tradition that 7,000 strong asks before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. His guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the outfit, like that other W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Tight end going in motion here. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. This gets forward to around the 29. Darius Slay with the stop.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
And the Patriot first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
First down, New England.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked out by Divine Diablo. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top breaking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And at the helm won his 2nd Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive mile today.
And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That's good for a
Give to
Saints.
Patterson out of the shotgun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hill now from the gun. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, or maybe because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 48. We've got a screen to the running back. On the move, past the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first
Gain
down.
of 8. That's good for another Saints.
Burrow setting the throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Patriots' 34-yard
From the
line.
34. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They're now set for first and 10.
Gain of 11. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Space to the left. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Yards. And the Saints first
Working
down.
inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku. Brings up second and goal.
Now Burrow. Setting up the screen. He's hitting driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback. And on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now backed up to the 8, third and goal. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. This coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but we're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, we just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They go play action. Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard
They
line.
give inside to Chubb. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here he is on third and long. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Patriot first down.
They've got a man in motion. Chubb running out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Tyler Boyd. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Lawrence throwing here. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut it to 11 points on the scoreboard.
New England.
Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Cordero Patterson now to return. Head coach Kellen Moore ready in his Saints for their next series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it on 2nd and short. On the handoff, Patterson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. They're slated down to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now, Burrow. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Called in by Lamb, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a big
So Reed will hand it off to Patterson. They're going to give him the 24-yard line and stop to step short of that first down marker. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Once again, Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
9 yards. That's good for another Saints. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now the shotgun gives to Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To CD Lamb. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third and short. He's taking the option right. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Patterson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He was taken down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting a good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Design bootleg here. That was out. Burrow lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Burrow from the gun. Go right side, hauled in by Collins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
Here's Chubb on second down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down, New England.
Short side option here. He's running left. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Samuel, incomplete. The coverage by DeMar Hamlin.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Brought down by Andre Cisco. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
I mean, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a give to Chubb. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he brings it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
It's 14. Saints 10.
Pass now to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Patterson trying this straight ahead. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Right back to Patterson now. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It's a gain of a yard.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints
1st and 10 at the
looking at
31-yard
1st and 10.
line.
Burrow back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Saints.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's him on the in route. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He tried to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Saints, 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. Has it down close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 17, Patriots 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return.
The Patriots with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. The left side, caught by Andrews. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Complete to Chubb. He loses the football. And the Saints have the recovery.
We're using this play for a 1st down. Somebody was tackling him and blocked it for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all the way. None of it matters now. You can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Saints and Cordero Patterson getting set for their next possession. There's enough time they can work in a field goal range before attempting one to end the half. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He's got Andrews. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Sam Martin on now to punt it away on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Saints and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Called in by Njoku left side. He's able to cross midfield before going out. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
And the Saints 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. What a hit! Charge the ball loose! And it looks like it is Patriots football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by New England.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Looking to throw. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the 2nd half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Patterson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints and CD Lamb heading back out on offense. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Handoff headed right to Patterson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got it, complete to Collins. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Burrow now on 1st down. Finds Aguilar. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see and send them off? Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants ain't gon' team.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
And a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense. Trying to chew up that clock.
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Owen Jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
For another Saints.
Eckler has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Right after up and good for Bates. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New England.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Andrews has it, work in the middle.
Pass.
2nd and 3 now.
Andrews. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Has his man, it's caught by Andrews. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Intended for Tyler.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Taken down.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a beautiful.
Patriots 21.
They're set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Patterson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints and Cordero Patterson getting set for their next possession. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Burrow setting up the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
This is Patterson on the give. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying the inside hand off to Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
It's 2nd
And
and
have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
3rd down. Here's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for another Saints. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He gives it Patterson out of the shotgun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They run it from the gun with Chubb. Past midfield to the 45. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
It's a gain of
They put Shark in motion left.
1st down, New England.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Complete to
2nd down now, 7 to go. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second down now, 7 to go. They give inside to Chubb. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves the whole playbook wide open for you.
Completed to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots come through to tie it in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Saints 27.
Pass now to kick this away.
Final pass set to kick off.
McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Saints and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Burrow on first down. Called in by Njoku, left side.
Burrow's pass.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 31.
2nd and 6 now. That's the hook up again to Njoku. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow searches from the pocket. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Finds the in route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
That's good for another
Right on in,
Saints.
Eckler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. Keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And he reaches the end zone to help you up to a 7-point lead.
Patriots 28.
Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you can just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
Lawrence with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Lawrence now off the play action. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing from behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
At the 31-yard
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Getting out to his left. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Good job running out of the gun. He would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, New England.
Chubb's runner on his way in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
He gets the handoff. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Saints and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Patterson running to the left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd.
Burrow's going to sneak it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. All set up now for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Burrow on the play action. Complete. Dialing up Collins again. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 37.
and do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints in range for a game-winning score. On the handoff, Patterson didn't saw the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stops short of the first. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. To throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Now it's Patterson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The defense takes its third and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running dead ahead. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. That's also going to bring up third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Going to throw it.
Brings up third and 8.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
That's good for another Saints.
Back to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Patterson. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Run, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
Patriots 35.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.